Hello, hello, my beautiful Leos. Intuitive Soul Coach here with your July full moon reading. So the full moon does happen to land on around July 23rd, depending on your location. So today we will dive into the energy of what you'll be celebrating during the full moon cycle, what your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths are. We'll get a message from Spirit directly for the collective energy of Leo, how you've grown during the cycle, and lastly, action steps that you can take to continue growing on your path. So welcome if you are returning back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you. And Leo, if you are interested in signing up for my free readings or even a personal reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. So I did meditate a little bit on your cards prior and the collective energy. Oops, that one wants to come out here. Collective energy of Leo, and I just want to point out a few things that were brought to my attention for you, Leo, is seeing things from a bigger perspective here. So seeing something for what it is, not just the nitty gritty. For example, if you look at a puppy, are you just seeing an animal, or are you seeing the life force behind the animal, the happiness that it brings? Possibly where it came from, how it will affect your future, or are you just looking at something like that's a puppy, for example? So falling out here, we're going to dive right into your reading. All right, let me tune in here. So right off the bat, we have the Three of Swords showing up here. The Three of Michael. Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. So I'm not going to use this in the cards that I pulled today because we're going to ask those questions I mentioned prior. But since this did fall out, I want to talk about this for you, Leo. The Three of Swords is the card of heartbreak. It's about a painful loss, some sort of, could be a separation. It could be any third party energy. It doesn't have to be cheating or a person third party. For some of you it is, but it could be any sort of separation or loss that you feel here. So I feel like you are overcoming this, and maybe that's why I was seeing something from a bigger picture here, a bigger perspective, and looking at something for the lessons that it taught you. Especially, it's hard when you're in the middle of something and you're going through a hard time. It's hard to see that higher perspective, but tuning into the collective energy of your sign, Leo, it sounds like to me that you have been going through this heartache, this separation, this loss, whatever this is for you with this Three of Swords. I feel like this news is about to turn because you're shifting inside as well. So let's start off on a higher note here. What are you celebrating? What are you celebrating? All right, we have the page. The page of Ariel here is the page of Pentacles showing up. And it says, an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Could be scholarships. It could be some sort of education here. It could be a new love offer. It even could be a work offer here. But the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles shows up. And this is all about receiving some sort of news that maybe you've been waiting patiently for, or waiting on some sort of communication. But I feel for many of you, you've been manifesting a new financial or physical opportunity as well. So maybe you're trying to manifest a new home. Maybe it's a new vehicle, because I heard somebody's car stall as I said vehicle there. So maybe you have your car in the shop, or you're just looking at obtaining a new vehicle here. For many of you, it's money. And I do see large sums of money coming in for many of you. This could also be a promotion or a raise, or if you've been stagnant and been out of work for a while, this is something that you will hear news on showing up. And then they're also pointing in the background. There's a lot of books here. You can see a lot of books. There's a lot of wisdom being gained here. And I feel like you're learning something. It's almost like the Eight of Pentacles energy, where you're mastering something. You've put a lot of training or hard work, or I feel like that's kind of where this is headed. The Page of Ariel here is reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. And I feel like that's the news that you're going to receive. You're going to receive the news that something is going to be more reliable, whether, again, that's a reliable vehicle, a reliable person, a reliable job, or a reliable source of income here. But with this showing up, this is what you will be celebrating during this full moon cycle. So again, July 23rd for you, Leo, is going to be a very auspicious time. I actually see I'm seeing July 26th for some of you here. So maybe you might just receive some sort of news a little bit after the full moon. But I feel like it's coming in and it's beautiful. You can see here that she's smiling, she's happy, she's finally getting what it is that she's been waiting to hear about. So I feel like this is something you already know. So let's clarify this energy for you, Leo. Let's clarify what this page of Ariel or Page of Pentacles is all about for my beautiful Leos. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Yep. Something that you left you up, giving you a little bit of a headache. Maybe it was a conflict. Maybe you felt like there was a little bit of resentment here. Maybe you needed to walk away from something because it was just giving you a headache here. But this is tension. You're learning and growing from the situation. You're building your skills again. So another card about building something, whether that's building yourself back up after that Three of Swords energy, whether this is putting time, energy, and effort into finding a job or building your business, or maybe it's a relationship that had felt unstable for a while and really left you in your head a lot here, Leo. The Five of Swords showing up is, a win at all costs mentality. It's, you want to move forward, you want to move in the right direction, but there's something that's always holding you back. What is that that's holding you back? And what I felt like, because we do have the World showing up in reverse here, and the World, it's almost like it's a never-ending cycle for you. It's an unfinished lesson of feeling stuck in a situation. But I feel what you're celebrating here is finally the completion of something, or just moving on to the next phase. So maybe you've been going in this cycle, this pattern that's going round and round. You're feeling stuck in this situation. You feel like you have no other options. It's a setback, right? And now I feel like with this energy coming in, now the World is in the upright position because you're receiving some sort of news that you've been wanting to manifest in your life. And it's really left you with this headache, but you're coming out of this now. So both these cards came up like this to clarify that this is what you're celebrating. So you're celebrating some sort of completion here. It could be you wrapping up a course, you wrapping up a job, moving into another job, another position here. It could be even a relationship that you've been wrapping up or wanting to shut down. So I feel that this news coming in is very positive, very celebratory, and it's going to be beautiful. Something you've been waiting for, because goodness, this left you a lot of stress here, Leo. So let's take a look and see, what is your untapped spiritual gift or your greatest strength showing up during this new moon to the full moon. So we just had a new moon in July 9th, I believe, new moon in Cancer energy here, and going into July 23rd. So what is it that your spiritual gifts and your greatest strengths are at this time? Ooh, beautiful. Eight of Swords energy. So the Eight of Swords is you're not feeling trapped anymore. You're releasing yourself, whether this is thoughts, whether this is from a person or a situation here. It says you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, because in the past you weren't seeing things clearly. Maybe you still feel like because I'm almost getting that moon energy with not being able to see things clearly here. And it's you feeling stuck. The Eight of Swords is feeling stuck in a situation. And that's kind of what I was talking about with this card, and that World showing up in reverse is you felt stuck for a while in a situation, just going round and round, not getting anywhere. But really what this is telling me is your greatest gift is for you to get your own thoughts unstuck here, Leo. So you have the ability to manifest. And I just heard somebody saying, I've been trying to manifest this, and this, but it's just you're not seeing the results from it. And the reason why we keep seeing things repetitively in our lives, Leo, is because maybe the lesson hasn't been learned, or maybe there's unfinished lessons on the other side. Maybe if you're with a partner and it just keeps going round and round in circles, maybe they have lessons with you yet to learn that, it sounds a little bit unfair. You might be thinking, well, if my lessons are done, why am I still in it? Well, maybe you had a soul contract with this person for you both to complete and learn lessons, and maybe one of you is ascended and one of you has not. If this is a job situation for you, feeling trapped, maybe you're in a job position that doesn't doesn't pay a lot or doesn't pay as much as you think you are worth, and you're trying to advance or move on, and you might be thinking, well, what is the lesson in that? Why would I be stuck in this position or stuck in this job? But what I am getting is making a bold action to move into and really make that decision. And because the entrapment card, which is what this is, but it's saying you can free yourself. So the question we asked, what is your greatest strength here? It is really to get out of your head, because we've seen here in this card that you tend to overthink, Leo, and your greatest strength is that you can manifest getting out of your head and creating that reality. And for many of you, if it's wanting to build a business or going off on your own, or if it is leaving that job that you really dislike, putting that energy out there and taking that leap of faith. But the leap of faith starts in your head here, planting that seed and getting rid of those limiting patterns that keep you going on that hamster wheel, to get rid of, the universe hearing that I don't have enough, or the lack of, or am I lovable, or can I be healed? Whatever it is that's holding you back here, you have the power, you have the strength, is what this card is saying, to free yourself from the thoughts, from the people, from the environment. It sounds simple. A lot of us, especially a lot of people that are into the law of attraction, might tell you, well, it's so simple. All you have to do is think about it, believe in it, and then it's going to appear. Well, it's a little bit more than that, Leo. And it's about planting those seeds, but really believing and putting in the effort and the action behind it as well. I mean, we could think of something all we want, and, it doesn't just magically appear in front of us. We do need to take the action steps and really believe that it will happen. So that's what I'm hearing here from Spirit for you, is you have the potential. Your untapped spiritual gift here is to really utilize that beautiful mind of yours, Leo, and manifest the direction that you want to go. And yeah, there's going to be setbacks. That's life, but you can still move forward in the direction that you want to achieve. So let's take a look and clarify this Eight of Swords energy for you, Leo. Eight of Swords, because I definitely feel like you're getting unstuck. Something maybe you felt tied down to. Maybe it was a legal requirement. Maybe it was a marriage. Maybe it was a relationship that you felt tied. For a lot of you, it's a job. Maybe you're looking for one. Put that wherever your situation is, Leo, because I feel like you're really untying yourself at this time, and you're going to have something beautiful to celebrate coming up here. Oh, there you are. You are showing up as your own strength here, okay? So again, what is your untapped spiritual gift and greatest strength? Is you have the power. It shows up in the upright position, and this is your card, Leo. And you have the strength here, the inner strength, the willpower, the courage, the fearlessness, and that endurance to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. And I feel like sometimes, maybe based on past experiences, maybe based on childhood, whatever that was for you, maybe you were told you weren't good enough, or you couldn't accomplish this, or maybe it's something you feel like you're always trying to get ahead, but you're just not. What this card is saying here is, Leo, you have everything it takes. You have that vulnerability when you need it here. You have this heart around your neck. You do wear your heart close to you here, but you have the strength, that inner courage. You can see here that they're also pointing out, the infinity symbol on her arm. And it's funny here because as I'm seeing that, I'm seeing somebody else has this tattoo. It could be the infinity tattoo on their arm, or it could be another part of their body. So take that as it resonates here, Leo. But this is a beautiful, beautiful energy. And I love the strength card because it emanates so much power. And Spirit wants you to realize how powerful you are, because I feel like many of you don't even realize it. But you are, is what this is saying. You have the power, the strength to move forward in any direction that you choose. All right, let's take a look at a direct message from Spirit. Spirit, what do you have for my beautiful Leos for the full moon energy, July 23rd? All right, the Empress. Okay, so we have another major arcana here, the Empress card is all about self-love. She's about that maternal protection. She's, mother God, Mother Earth, that beautiful nature, Empress energy. It says time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, luxurious or abundant resources. And remember in the beginning, I was talking about how I feel like you're going to get some sort of unexpected resources, or maybe it's something you do know about. I feel like those are coming in here for you. And it could be a lump sum of money. It could be a bonus or a raise, or it could be for many of you looking for a job. You're going to receive news on that too. But the Empress is all about that creativity as well. So maybe you're looking to do something that's more creative in your work life. Maybe it's even your home life. Maybe you're looking to partner up with somebody as well. But the Empress is on top of her game, Leo. And it doesn't mean that you have to be male or female, but the Empress energy shows up here and she knows she's worthy. She knows she's confident, but she also emanates love wherever she goes. And she's full of beautiful abundance and positive vibes, and everything she touches in nature just, gravitates towards her because she is the birth and the mother of creation here. So I'm really feeling a positive energy that Spirit is saying that you have the Midas touch. Whatever you want to create and manifest in your life, again, release yourself, because you have the power to release yourself from any limiting blocks or fears. With that, you can take off your own handcuffs is what I'm seeing here. And you have the power to be this amazing, beautiful Empress that you absolutely are, Leo. So let's clarify this Empress. Spirit, what else do you have for my beautiful Leos? What message do you have for Leo? All right. Releasing yourself from any toxic energy, okay? So what I'm getting from this is a lot of you need to push that reset button, especially if that Three of Swords came in, it fell out of the deck right before we even started here. And what I am getting from this is there's some sort of, I want to say obsessive thinking going on in your energy. And it could be, again, earlier, the lack of, maybe it's what you don't have, or maybe, I'm going to be in this broken heart forever. Whatever that looks like to you, the devil energy often comes in as some sort of temptation. It could be an addiction, an obsession, codependency, materialism, whatever that is here. But the Empress shows up, and the Empress is more powerful than the devil. And even though that the devil, again, you can see here in this picture that all it is a puppet. All this is a puppet. And that kind of goes back to your greatest strength here, Leo. Your greatest strength is to cut the cords of this puppet and not let anything, whatever holds you back. Maybe it is that thinking. Maybe it is a person. Maybe it is you're codependent on something. Maybe somebody's codependent on you. Take whatever this devil energy is in your situation that's holding you back. But the Empress has power over this here. And it's not so much as power, like who's better than the other. It's power that she emanates throughout the whole earth. She brings life into everything. And again, it's seeing that bigger picture in a situation. So whatever's holding you back or holding your strings at this time, Spirit is saying you have the power to release this, because the Empress shines that light on you. And I feel like a lot of you are kind of going back and forth. And even though we haven't gotten the Four of Swords energy, which is, it's a card of a deep rest, I feel for many of you, there is a time, maybe you've been going through now, maybe you've been going through in the recent past, where you've had to kind of reboot your soul, reboot your energy, and maybe just take that time out to detox, or just to clear your energy from any people, situations, or environments that are a little bit toxic for you. All right. How have you grown during this cycle, Leo? How have you grown? We have the Knight of Pentacles showing up here. So beautiful. We start off with the page. This is what we're celebrating. And now, how have you grown? You've leveled up. You've ascended. You've learned the lessons here. The Knight of Ariel, it's about somebody who's trustworthy, somebody who's very understanding, very devoted, very funny. It says there is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. So the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And I like the Knight of Pentacles because they are detail oriented. They don't miss any facts. They read over the fine print. If it's a contract that you're signing, you're paying attention. It's you being honest to yourself, even if you're moving slow. And I'm getting a little bit of healing from this card as well. So even if you feel like you're moving really slow in a specific direction here, you're going to be celebrating something beautiful. So your hard work is going to pay off, is what this card is telling me here. And I feel like you've grown because maybe you have been moving slowly towards your own self growth, your self-love. Maybe you've been moving slow towards a business or even trying to find a job, and it seems like it's been slow. But what's been happening behind the scenes here for you, Leo, is you've been dotting your I's and crossing your T's. And Spirit will reward you. And I feel like many of you are waiting for that, that Page of Pentacles to come in and kind of give you the news that you've been waiting on. There's a lot of beautiful energy going on here for you. And I feel you're very, very strong. You have the strength to get up out of this. And I feel like that's where you're heading. So I feel like you have ascended and again, learn the lessons. And I wouldn't really say, I feel like somebody did you wrong or there was a situation that you felt unfair. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get the scales or justice showing up here for you. Okay, yeah, because something that you've waited a while on with the Temperance card, something you've been trying to grow, trying to manifest. Again, for many of you, I'm hearing somebody's trying to get a job or somebody's trying to manifest a job here. For many of you, it's romance in your life, so take it as it resonates here. But whatever it is that you're manifesting, again, full moon energy is going to be beautiful because I feel like this Page of Ariel here, something that you've been working towards, you're going to have this opportunity that's offered to you. So make sure you don't pass it up because you're too much in your head. Something you've been waiting for a while with the Temperance card showing up here. And you felt like there was, again, an imbalance. So as we're talking about the scales, even though this isn't the Justice card or the scales, it is the card of bringing things back into harmony, bringing things back into balance, maybe after a very chaotic time. You've been you've waited a while. Your patience was starting to kind of get the best of you is what I am seeing here. And we have the Knight of Wands showing up in reverse too. And the Knight of Wands could be some sort of commitment issue, maybe on your end, maybe on somebody else's end here. Very in and out energy. Maybe something came rushing in and then kind of dissipated quickly for you. Maybe you had your high hopes set on something and then it just kind of boom, it went away. In and out energy. I'm also getting a name here. One moment. I'm asking if this is a name, but I was getting almost like a Dominican or is it Dominican or Dominion? Okay, Dominion. I don't know if that's a name, if it's a place. Dominion. I mean, I know like Dominican Republic. Take it as it resonates here. Maybe it's a name or a place, a city. I'm not sure where it falls in, but it has to do with this Knight of Wands energy in reverse. But the Knight of Wands is, somebody very high energy, somebody who's very immature, maybe even a player. If it's a person maybe that you're dealing with in the past that was in and out of your life here. If this was a job, maybe you just didn't have anything stable or it was kind of in and out. Or if you've been applying or trying to build up a business, maybe you feel like, again, you're going back, taking 5 steps back, 1 step forward, 3 steps back. So again, very in and out. But I feel like with this Knight of Pentacles showing up here, there's something that you feel like you've been taking 5 steps back, Leo, but really you have been moving forward because I'm seeing you go from the Page here is what you're celebrating to the Knight. This is what Spirit is saying, how you've grown during this cycle. So lastly here, what steps can you take to continue growing on your path? What steps can you take to continue growing? Whoa, usually I do not get that many cards, Spirit. So I'm just going to go with the 2 that are flipped in the upright position here for you, Leo. We have a couple of them. Wow, you're not going to believe this. Oh, I love this. Okay, Ace of Ariel. We have the Ace of Pentacles showing up here. So this is how you can continue growing. New beginnings, Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings in prosperity, wealth, career, success, abundance. It could be stability. So it's constantly looking for the new and moving towards the new is what Spirit is giving me here. I'm also seeing a blue top. Somebody's wearing a very beautiful, it's almost like a darker blue, almost like this sort of blue top at this time, whether this is a t-shirt or a tank top. I'm almost seeing both. But somebody's wearing a blue top right now, and it's, I don't know if it's your favorite shirt, maybe it's your favorite color, but I just heard lucky blue top. So take that as it resonates, Leo. But yeah, how you can continue to grow is take action steps moving forward towards these new beginnings. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in a job or promotion. So kind of the energy I was getting here. Change in some sort of money because something's coming in for you. We have the Sun card, which is the most positive card in the whole deck. So keep your light shining high is what this is saying, Leo. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. Yes, what was I saying here? Positive thinking, releasing yourself from any negative patterns, thoughts, beliefs, and any toxic energies that aren't serving you, because staying in this positive limelight here is going to help you manifest ultimate success and abundance, whatever area of your life you're looking for. And then we have the Knight of Raphael showing up here. This is somebody who comes in and kind of sweeps you off your feet. It could be a offer that's more emotionally fulfilling. It could be a person here. It could even be somebody that's in the friend group that just does something really kind for you. We have romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective, committed romantic relationships, situations that make your heart flutter. So again, Knight of Cups energy showing up, and this could be how you present yourself to others as well. Keep your heart open, Leo. I feel like you do have somebody coming in. If they're not, if you've been separated from someone with that Three of Swords, and maybe your heart's been shut down, or maybe you've been thinking no new beginnings here, there's something coming in here. It's almost like the light after the storm, or the rainbow after the storm here. But I feel this is a beautiful offer, and I'm really liking this energy. I am feeling with the Knight of Cups that this is somebody who may be a little bit younger, or maybe just more carefree in their energy. Somebody who doesn't, they're not always in their mind. They'd rather be, fun and do fun things, and they do wear their heart on their sleeve. And again, this could be you, but I am feeling an outside energy. So I'm feeling maybe you don't know this person, or maybe somebody that you do know, but didn't know that they were going to bring these offers to you. So I am liking this energy, because I feel like somebody, it's like they come in and kind of save the day again, being swept off your feet, your knight in shining armor, so to speak. And not that you need saving, Leo, but I'm really feeling a beautiful energy of forward movement. So how can you continue growing? Remember to always be moving towards something new and always opening up to new opportunities, to keep your thoughts positive with the Sun card, and to be open to new love opportunities that come your way, whether, again, that is a romantic relationship, whether it's a job offer, maybe it's even family offers of doing something for each other, especially if there was some sort of family falling out here. Lastly, let's get one card here for action step, a physical action step that my beautiful Leos can take to help them along their path, along their journey. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Clear yourself. Leo, clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. Hello, Devil card we got earlier. It looks like you are freeing yourself. You are releasing yourself. I feel like you have a lot of good coming your way, especially if you have been in that kind of the energy. Maybe you've had too many people around you, and maybe you've been picking up on other people's energies as well. I'm just hearing, I feel like I'm getting the name Steven, or Stevie for short. I'm getting somebody's energy around you, and it doesn't mean that Stevie's energy is toxic, because that's the name I picked up on, but I'm getting, maybe your name is Stevie, or maybe somebody, but I feel like the energy around you from a specific person. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a relative. It could be somebody at work. It could be even a client or a patient. But I feel like somebody really brought you down a little bit, Leo, as in After you left being in an environment with this person, you just felt really sluggish and you needed a few days to recoup. If you know who this person is, clear yourself from that energy because clearly it's not serving you. So beautiful reading here. I'm really liking this news coming in. I would love for you guys to comment in the comment section and let me know what your story is. I do read all of those, and it does help me tune into your energy as well. So if this resonates, Leo, please hit that like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, whatever you feel compelled to do. And I look forward to tuning in next time. Sending you a lot of love and light.